This week on TGC News, Kalashnikov is back in the USA, Gerber is all in with a short stack, and who pissed in the ATF's Cheerios now? Savoy Leather offers some of the highest quality leather holsters, and they're made right here in the USA. With hundreds of different art styles and combinations, you'll be sure to find one you love for just about any gun you own. To get free shipping on your next order, use the code TGC1 at SavoyLeather.com. Welcome back. My name is Jon Patton, and this week's first story is not about a gun. In fact, it's about a really cool new product from Gerber called the Short Stack. As the AR-15 market continues to grow and evolve, we're going to see more and more accessories directly related to them. And this product falls right into that because it's an AR-15 multi-tool that fits right into the ultra-popular Magpul MOE and MIAD pistol grips. It comes with 15 tools, and that means you can do just about anything short of hammering out pins with this thing. It's really neat. Some of the tools include a castle nut wrench, a bolt carrier and firing pin scraper, a front sight adjustment tool, a couple hex and Torx bits, and another nail in the coffin of key mod, an m-lok fastener wrench. All that in a neat little package. It's pretty slick. The only thing I don't like is that they're only available from Midway USA, and that means there's no competition for pricing or availability. However, I suppose that may open the door for other companies to offer their own mobile AR-15 multi-tools, so other guys, you know what to do. And in hilariously out-of-touch news, European American Armory, or EAA, a company best known for their CZ75 copies, which I heard are pretty good, just announced that their new concealed carry contraption known as the Abdo is available for pre-order. Let me run you through the concept here. Imagine taking a gun vault nanovault. You've seen these things in every gun store ever. Now hang that thing on your waistband and call it discreet. That's essentially what EAA has done here. To further drive home the point that they have no idea what people really want in a carry method, they mounted a post to slide the barrel onto, much like the infamous VersaCarry holsters. So not only do you have a huge box on your hip, but you're walking around with a barrel obstruction. In fact, there's a warning right on VersaCarry's website that says, do not carry cocked and locked or with a round in the chamber. And these guys took that same concept and put it inside a metal box. What? Another thing that concerns me is that there's no flex in the container. For those of us with normal size hands, we like to get our hands around the gun when drawing from a holster to safely maintain control of it. If your thumb doesn't fit between the gun and the box, how can you do that? It's just a mess from the ground up. It's currently only available in one size accommodating, oddly enough, pocket guns like the Ruger LCP and Kel-Tec P3AT, so if you have one of those smaller guns, I suggest buying something else. When we say innovative, typically we mean that in a positive way. This time, this type of innovation is something we're just going to call a learning experience. Also, I have no other reason to show you this but to make you laugh, so here's one of their promotional posters that I stumbled upon. Yep, that is a girl with gun arms and legs. Do a front flip and throw an assault shovel because you can now buy Kalashnikov USA guns. Not to be confused with the real Russian-based Kalashnikov concern, Kalashnikov USA is bringing multiple new AK pattern rifles and AK-style shotguns to the market, including some that are simple and some that are ultra-tactical and covered with command arms accessories. I think it's awesome to see more and more companies bringing AKs to a heavily AR-15 dominated marketplace, but these particular offerings are unproven at this point, so we shouldn't jump the gun too soon. There's no word on pricing anywhere on their website, but I'm hoping that these things come in at a reasonable price so I can finally build a suppressed short-barreled shotgun. And just in case the ATF wasn't already grumpy enough, a company calling themselves USA One Shot has just pissed in their Cheerios. They recently released a new product called the APS, or Accurate Pistol System, which they are referring to as a pistol rest. They're also claiming that this is being used in the line of duty by the Reno, Nevada Police Department. Now, for those of you that are unaware, the NFA dictates that if a person has a pistol and an attachable shoulder stock, That constitutes an NFA firearm unless the barrel is over 16 inches long and the overall length is over 26 inches. Boys and girls, this appears to be an illegal SBR. I did some digging last night and discovered a company called Maverick Arms promoting this product on Instagram as a game changer. They claim that this is not an SBR because it does not actually attach to the gun. So now we have to challenge the ATF on the definition of attached. Great. To their credit, one of the more interesting things I noticed is that none of the pictures show the gun being locked into the quote-unquote stock, so perhaps they're not full of it. Without an ATF determination letter, though, I wouldn't trust them just yet. I spoke with Firearms Industry Consulting Group attorney Adam Kraut, and he said, remember, this is the same agency that said the simple act of shouldering an AR pistol with a brace constituted the redesign or remanufacture of said firearm into an SBR. He also stated, if they're telling people that this is not an SBR without a determination letter, they're subjecting people to possible prosecution. Time will tell how this is going to play out, but this is definitely something we're going to be keeping a very close eye on. And for this week's Friendly Fire, Facebook user Carl Eber asks, why has no one released an AR-15 lower with the buffer tube and lower as one piece? That's a great question. With all the advances in machining technology, why don't we have that? I think the answer lies in what the AR-15 really is, and that is modular. The fact of the matter is the single greatest thing about AR-15s is that the parts are interchangeable between guns. That is what makes them so great. If you suddenly added a permanent part to it, you lose part of that greatness. Now, my friendly fire question to you guys at home is, what kind of gun and holster combo do you use for concealed carry? If you want your question answered right here on the show, you can post that over on facebook.com/theguncollective or post it on Instagram and Twitter using #friendlyfire. And now, top guns. You guys know the drill. We pick our top 3 guns in a specific category, and this week's category for top guns is going to be a little different. I'm picking 1 rifle, 1 handgun, and 1 shotgun for my end of days loadout. I realize that people will bitch and moan that this is unrealistic, and they're going to take every gun they own, and blah, 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 blah. This is for funsies. Here we go. The rifle I'm going to pick is my 20-inch barreled 5.56 AR-15, otherwise known as Project TF. This gun is light enough to carry around every day when it's stripped down to using iron sights, and when necessary, can be easily outfitted with a magnified optic and a bipod for longer range capability. That's my rifle pick. Now, for a handgun, I'm going to pick the gun I shoot better than anything else I currently own, the HK-45. It's quite simple. Ergonomics and ease of control make this thing my favorite .45 handgun around, and on top of that, I have this handy-dandy Silencer Co. Osprey 45 to keep things ultra quiet. Now, for the shotgun, again, a very simple answer for me. While I love my semi-autos, nothing beats the reliability of my Remington 870 Marine Magnum. Chambered to take 3-inch 12-gauge shells, the versatility of a tool like this is almost endless. Plus, I love shotguns. So that's it. That is this week's Top Guns. Leave a comment below with your rifle, handgun, and shotgun for the end of days, and maybe this week there won't be so much butthurt. Want to see what your ammo is capable of? Check out the variety of high-quality gel products from Dr. Coat. From FBI spec blocks to fun target like the Ghost and Bago Man. All Dr. Coat products are ready to shoot the moment they arrive, so click the link below or head over to drcoat.com to get yours. That is it for this week's show. Guys, if you enjoyed the episode, you know what to do. And if you didn't, let me know in the comments down below so we can talk about it. Do not forget to subscribe because you won't want to miss a single week. And as always, guys, thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon. Who am I kidding? This is my end of days loadout. Did you check out last week's episode? Right there? Or maybe the one before that, down there. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Right below me. Right down there on my gut.